The William Masetlha Foundation board, together with the councillors, came together and brainstormed on some ways in which they could bring families to reflect together on the concept of unity in families, as well as the bonds that can be created in families. So this gathering has basically been about awakening the unity that families can bring about when they're strengthened, as well as being fortresses of well-being for the community. So it is through the family that we know the fundamental principle of unity is established. When we have strong families, we have unshaken bonds where children are raised with solid principles based on the teachings of Baha'u'llah. So basically, friends are interacting based on the materials from the writings, as well as some inspirations from experiences, to ensure that we go home and go and replicate this space into our various regions at family level.
So you brought in a professional counselor.
Yes, so we have a psychologist who just came to share from the social aspect of his faculty, his study, what some of the characteristics and qualities that assist families to really make their interactions concrete. So he basically shared to us about communication, attention, and various qualities that manifest in a marriage that help these marriages become stronger between man and wife. His name is Thomas Lister. I hope I got that right.
This weekend was a celebration of family and togetherness and the building blocks of the community, and to strengthen the family is to strengthen the community. And that was the purpose of this weekend, was to bring the friends together and to promote the study of Book 12 and Book 12.2, and to celebrate the joy of a fortress for well-being. Yeah.
How did this come about?
It was actually the counselors who inspired the idea, and it's been something that we've been talking about for a long time. We spend a lot of our time in meetings, and some of our activities are separate from our children, and we decided that it was time to do an integrated weekend with joy and celebration for the children and adults together. So we've intermittently done things as a group and then split up for a few sessions and then come back together as a group with mixed ages. Yeah.
So yesterday we had a bonfire, and during the bonfire we had a talent show. During the talent show we had people sing songs, others tell riddles. Yes.
We also roasted marshmallows. It was really nice overall. Everyone was just laughing, talking, singing, and the bonfire just made it more fun.
And today what happened?
Today, as our parents were in the meeting, we helped the children, the younger ones, do some activities, play games. There was also some face painting, and now we've finally come to our end, and it has been a wonderful weekend.
The food was also amazing.
So basically this weekend, whilst the family sessions were going on, we had children's activities as well. A lot of it was focused on arts. So we had things ranging from face painting to sculpting. Just trying to keep the children or the families engaged, inspired, and it was a lot of fun.
Hello, my name is Grace Mwansa. So today I'm gonna be talking about how I enjoyed this program. So this program was very nice. So as you can see here, I painted my face here. Can you see? It's a butterfly. So I really liked it. Plus also the food here was delicious, and I get to interact with more people. Yeah, that's good. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. Thank you.
This event has been really very special. It hasn't happened for such a long time, and I think we need to have more of this. One takeaway from this event is that has helped men especially to really think about how they can support women more in the work in the family, because although they are the ones, the women are the ones who have been given the first primary responsibility, but they do need the help of men to come in so that they can actually do this work. So the gathering helps us to highlight that and to go back home and really reflect on how we can really support our women in ensuring that the family is the right environment, the children receive the support that they need to become better human beings.
I think what is the man's responsibility to bring about and to also demonstrate equality? And what is the woman's responsibility to bring about and to demonstrate equality?
So you were using references from 12.
Yes, so we are extremely lucky as a generation that we also have Book 12, which is family and the community, and we have 2 units so far. The first one is talking about the institution of marriage, and the second one is these conversations about education of children. And we have these Book 12 that have started in our communities, and the idea is that we strengthen them more, we bring more people in these conversations, more families. So that's what we're going back home to try and do in our communities as well.
Yeah, so basically the space that the gathering that took place today was in connection to this concept of family and how important the family unit is to society. It is the most basic unit of society, and so the foundation of everything in this world is it all starts from the family. Yeah. So the Masetlha Foundation has been learning about promoting different kinds of education, or education in all its forms, and in the early times of their existence, they focused a lot on things like literacy, health. Of course, we had the institute, and that became the focus for a while, because we had to learn how to understand the revelation of Baha'u'llah, or try to understand and then translate it into reality and action. And so today marked a day where we felt that when we talk about health, it's basically related to spiritual health, it's related to mental health, but then also physical health. And so since all those aspects are intertwined, it was very important to bring in the family.
There's someone who gave me this example, but I wanted to practice it, but I haven't. Is to do it in a cycle of 3 months and have like goals and plans and things, and then review that. And I thought that was really good idea. I think ours were a lot more often than
So if the family is healthy, spiritually, physically, and mentally, and then also the environment is healthy, then we will see those families thrive. We, in the community building process that we're engaged in, we have seen how families are coming together and saying prayers and really strengthening their bonds of friendship, but then also their spiritual ties. And then that those bonds of friendships, which are really based on the strengthening of the spiritual character of the community, actually help them to also think about other areas of their lives. And so they have concern for the education of children, they have concern for their own physical health, the health of the family, but then also the health of the environment, and then just mental health. You know, we have to be, Abdul Baha says that we should be happy beings. So mental health is also very important. Is that when you have joy, you have wings, you know, you fly. So all of these aspects were being tied together during this space that has just ended today. But it started with the health professionals in the country coming together and then just sharing some insights around matters related to health, and then how they could contribute to that
in the broader sense, how they can contribute, and then also promote these elements of social action at an individual level, but then also collectively. And then also, but then we felt that even though we're bringing the health professionals together and they're consulting about matters related to health and how they could contribute to that discourse or that conversation, we thought that bringing families together is one way that we could that can also create a very strong foundation on how this element around health can be promoted. If we have healthy families, then we have families that are happy and families that can really also serve the faith with energy, commitment and concentration, as the House of Justice has told us.
Yes.